Cheatham County Sheriff's Department has arrested 3 employees of a bail bonding agency for crimes that include impersonation of a licensed professional and even aggravated assault. Andy Cordan has been investigating and joins us with what he has found today. Andy?
Hey there, Mark. You know, I spoke to the victims, I spoke to investigators, I spoke to the suspects, and I spoke to their attorneys. Authorities say the 3 suspects violated numerous TCA codes that govern bounty hunters. The company, well, they maintain that they did nothing wrong. On October 27th, Dan Holton says 2 men, now identified as Alexander Beecham and Gage Waddell, banged forcefully on his door. The men reportedly say they're looking for Holton's daughter, who has a warrant related to a DUI.
And I said, well, she's not here. And then he took a step and looked over my shoulder into the house. And that's when I began getting nervous.
Holton takes a picture of the men, who are wearing tactical vests that say bail enforcement agent. The men also have walkie-talkies and a body-worn camera. Did he say who he was?
No.
Did they say we're bounty hunters, bonding agents, or anything like that?
No.
How did he identify himself? Or did he?
No.
Corporal Shane Dunning says the men never registered with local law enforcement as mandated. So if I have to go pick up Joe Blow as a bounty hunter, I have to come to you guys first and say, we're here in your county to pick up Joe Blow. They did not do that?
No, sir, they did not do that.
According to the arrest affidavit, Alexander Beecham and another man will go to another nearby home, again looking for their suspect. The document alleges that the 2 men enter a home without authorization, reportedly scaring the 16-year-old boy who's inside.
He did not give them permission to come in. He confronted them in the kitchen area of the home that they had come in the back door that was unlocked.
According to the arrest document, later in the day, Beecham and 50-year-old Isla Jordan will try for a 3rd time to find their suspect, this time allegedly yelling at another woman while reportedly holding a weapon. Are they even legitimate? Are they recognized by the state? Do they have credentials to be bail bondsmen and or bounty hunters?
I know that they have acquired an 8-hour class that is required, but I also have documentation that they were denied the actual bonding agents in Rutherford County.
This is surveillance footage from November 15th. It shows the 3 suspects being booked into the Cheatham County Jail. All 3 suspects are smiling in their mugshots.
No, it was kind of a joke to them.
The attorney for the bonding company that employs the 3 suspects sends news to a statement, which I read in part to 74-year-old Dan Holton. The alleged victim in this matter was merely upset that we were trying to bring his daughter to court. Blame is being placed on the wrong individuals here, and this is a simple case of an individual who did not want to appear in court and a father who was trying to hide her.
Well, nobody's hiding anybody. Never have been. There is no defense to being terrorized by a couple of thugs.
Now, the State Department of Commerce and Insurance indicates that both men are licensed with the proper insurance, but that licensure, it happened yesterday. That's almost a month after the alleged offense. And as for Isla Jordan, the Sheriff's Department has paperwork showing that she has been terminated from her job as a bonding agent. Let's send it back to you, Mark.
Wow, interesting one. Andy, thank you. Now, we reached out to all the parties involved in Andy's story, and their attorney sent us this statement that reads in part, quote, "We look forward to our day in court, as we have tried to provide the corporal with proof of innocence and documents that show that these charges are false, including video footage. Unfortunately, at every turn, we were denied by the corporal in Cheatham County, and we look forward to our day in court. We tried to explain the nuances of bonding laws, but were again denied by him. These are very serious charges, and we have fought them in the past and have won. We look forward to doing the same here."